Welcome to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders on 1240 Radio WOMT.
And good morning, Lakeshore. Welcome back to Fine Living here on 1240 Radio WOMT. We are talking with Jim Reif, and we're talking kitchen renovations.
Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Doing well.
Jim, I'm looking at this brochure right now that you gave me here on cabinetry and kitchen stuff, and wow, I'm amazed. They're beautiful.
Terry used the right words. Wow. We always talk about the wow factor when we do work for people, especially in renovations, and how they can walk in and, if they had friends or guests over that were over before we did their project, they came after, there's the wow factor.
Sure.
So there's some neat things we can do. And we do lots of kitchen renovations every year. And then we haven't really talked about it much, but I thought we'd take a chance and an opportunity today and do that.
Now, with Jim Reif Builders, you guys will actually assist with the designing and the layout of all this,
That is correct. We have the CAD software to help with all of that and give you 3D of the kitchen. You can see how things rotate around the room. Really neat opportunities for us to
So you're the
help you.
general contractor for kitchen renovations.
So general contractor, we provide, I have on-staff carpenters where we do the carpentry work, but then as a general contractor, we also manage their entire project, which means, coordinating all the trade contractors, make sure everybody's there on time, that it's clean when it's done, that all the things are tidied up and such. And in fact, we were just tidying one up yesterday, and they're extremely happy.
Now I got to ask you, Jim, though, how long does it normally take for a kitchen renovation? Are we talking days? We're talking months? What are we talking about?
Most kitchens will take 3 to 4 weeks. They could be a little bit longer if you have more amenities in it, like tile backsplashes or granite countertops and such like that. But most will take 3 to 4 weeks of disruption.
Okay. Now, I know one of the benefits of doing kitchen renovation is sometimes adding more storage to make it actually more usable, bigger, per se.
That's a key thing over at our company, is to make sure people have proper storage. So we're not just sliding a plan across the table to you. We're actually interacting with you and asking you how you cook, how you live, and what you use in there. And, different people have different needs. Some people like to do lots of canning. Others don't cook much, but they want just a simple prep areas and stuff. So we kind of get in and get all those answers and help design and give recommendations. So we have lots of neat features, like lots of drawers now on the lower cabinets. Instead of doors, we have to bend down and get in there. You just pull the drawer open. It's right there for you. So neat things like that. Pull-out waste baskets, spice racks or rollouts. And then there's always a pantry. The pantry was a forgotten thing in the 70s. Where are they going to store all that stuff? So we do a lot of walk-in pantries, or to try to design those in, or cabinetry type pantries where you have rollouts in and easy to get at goods and such, so that, again, makes it easier to store and access everything.
Now, what about the actual carpentry itself, cabinetry, counters and things like that? Great options?
Oh, oodles of options. So in countertops, we have laminates, we have granites and quartz, just to name a few. There's more out there, but those are the 3 most common. Cabinetry colors and options, we have regular stained wood, whether it's oak or maple or birch or hickory or others, cherry. You have stained and glazed, and people may not know what glaze is. Basically, it's you stain the cabinet one color, usually it's a lighter color, and then you come in after it's varnished and you apply another coat of stain, and it usually hangs up in the corners and details of the cabinetry, and actually highlights and enhances the doors and such. And it's a really neat feature. And then, of course, there's painted cabinetry where maybe, your basic bright white. And then there's painted and glaze, again, where you paint it and then you use some stain to enhance things. So a lot of neat features there.
And hardware, there's a lot of stuff as well.
Oh, the line of pulls and handles are just endless nowadays. Some really neat features there. They have neat hardware. They have, quiet close, soft close hinges on the doors and the drawers, so you won't hear the slam anymore. It'll actually close itself at the end, real nice and slow. The drawers, the same thing, will actually pull themselves closed at the end.
And at the same time here, Jim, doing something like this is going to add value to the home.
Between the kitchens and bathrooms are the quickest return on your investment in any home you have.
Jim, where can people go to get a hold of you?
They can check us out on the web, jimreifbuilders.com. We're on Facebook, Jim Reif Builders there. And then give us a call at our office, 684-6899.
Thanks for listening to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders, the leader in new construction and remodeling here on the Lakeshore. Let their vision enrich your lifestyle. Tune in again next week for another episode of Fine Living on 1240 Radio, WOMT. To learn more, visit jimreifbuilders.com.